on the channel, we're back for some more ruthless aggression with one of the most underrated performers of the last 20 plus years. Is today we're talking all things Shelton Benjamin.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Ruthless Aggression Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got one of the all-time greats. We've got Shelton Benjamin. But remember, for all your WWE needs, AEW needs, and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. And of course, the Ruthless Aggression series is a Walmart exclusive currently. Distribution all over the place. And this is Series 3. And this is the last figure we're unboxing here of Series 3, as we did unbox John Cena and Kevin Nash a couple of weeks ago here on the channel. Check those out if you did miss them. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So Shelton Benjamin, no stranger to action figures, especially in the Jakks Ruthless Aggression era, as that was his kind of main claim to fame. That's where he really came to prominence. Of course, Team Angle was quite the deal. Love Team Angle. Would love to see Elite Team Angle figures. Maybe one day. Who knows what will happen. We did get a lot of figures from there. But then in the Mattel days, he's kind of been a little bit all over the place. Of course, a big stretch that he was out of the WWE. We did have 2 figures from him 20 sets ago, something like that, when they reintroduced the Chase series. As a lot of people forget, the Chases were the original days of Mattel Elite, but went away for a while, then came back, whatever set that was, 52, 47, 49, 59. What is time? What is numbers? But he did come back. We did get the gold standard Chase edition, but now we're getting him in the Ruthless Aggression era in one of his most iconic years. Very plain Jane, but I think a lot of people, when they close their eyes at night, as most do, and they think of Shelton Benjamin, they think of this gear here. And when can we get Shelton Benjamin's mama's figure? Oh, we got to get that. She used to have a show on ABC called like Thea or something like that along the way. So it was really weird when she came on to TV. I was like, that's Thea from the ABC show. What's going on? But Shelton, a guy that really never got his dues. Of course, some amazing matches. The Triple H match, of course, a lot of people talk about. The Shawn Michaels match, I think a lot of people talk about with that super kick. Some of his Rumble appearances, I think, were pretty big. A lot of times, Shelton was on the cusp of greatness. For whatever reason, just didn't quite make it there. I really do enjoy him as part of the Hurt Business. I think with MVP, they really could do a heck of a lot more, and we're seeing that currently demonstrating on Monday Night Raw right now. So we'll see where that all ends up going as things progress, we'll say it. So there it is. So let's take a look at old Shelton in the package. I really do like this Ruthless Aggression packaging. I do think it looks really, really nice, of course. Looking really good there, old Shelton. Looking nice, and of course, they put him with the ladder. They always got to put Shelton with the ladder. You guys know how that goes. I think the majority of his Mattels have come with ladders. I know the last 2 Elites definitely did. Get an extra set of hands there with Shelton as well. Glamour shot, WWE logo. Of course, Shelton Benjamin. On the side, there's old smiling Shelton, looking happy. Just looking really happy. WWE logo there. On the side, you got Elite Collection, True Effects, Certified Authentic, Shelton Benjamin. And on the back, there's old Shelton looking only like a Shelton could look. You got the blurb, you got the tail of the tape, and you got the cross-sell. We talked about these. We unboxed these on the channel. Make sure you're checking that one out on this very YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe while you're here. On the back, let's see what it says about our old friend Shelton Benjamin. From Orangeburg, South Carolina. Beautiful this time of year. A very underrated spot in the United States. Really recommend going there. I've never been, but heard it's good. Height, 6'2", 248 pounds. Finisher, the good old pay dirt. Career highlights: Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, WWE Tag Team Champion. Shelton Benjamin raised the bar for explosive and exciting offense during the Ruthless Aggression era, leading to multiple championship accolades. There it is. Quite the beast. I did meet Shelton one time. He was a lot bigger in person than I anticipated him to be. Best of Ruthless Aggression background right there. See you later. Goodbye. And then we got Shelton Benjamin. There he is with his trusty ladder. He carries that thing wherever he goes, apparently. Got 2 extra hands. Then we got old Shelton himself. Shelton's not locked in. I like that. No clips or anything. Nice to just be able to pull a figure out. You guys know how that goes. Pop these hands out. Pop the ladder out. Come on. Well, those hands are in there tight. They don't want Shelton to have the gripping hands, apparently. There it is. There it is. See you later. goodbye. All right, let's break it down here. Let's look at these accessories first. We get 2 hands for Shelton, gripping hands. We've seen them. We know them. We know all about them. We've seen these before, so we do have those. And then we do get the ladder, and we've seen this ladder as well. Nice gray ladder, nice sturdy. Just an absolute game changer if you're a kid playing with your wrestling figures. I remember the Bone Crunchers was really the first era we got chairs and tables and ladders, things like that, and it was just such a game changer. I just remember saying to myself, man, if I just had this when I was a kid. You had to make things up. You had to design your own. It was hard times back then, hard times, and the kids now, they don't know how lucky they are to have things like this. So I really love this. Of course, it is a ladder, standard ladder we've had for wrestling figures over the last, 25 plus years at this point, it seems like. But very cool. We don't get them all the time in the Elite line very often anymore. But now we get old Shelton Benjamin out of the package. And like I said, this is really what I think of when I think of Shelton Benjamin. Just very, very underrated Shelton Benjamin. I wish we had more figures of him. He's had some crazy outfits over the years. Can we get his Clubbin' Shelton Benjamin? That was quite the outfit as well. And I actually did a top 5 Shelton Benjamin figures of all time here on this very YouTube channel. Check out that video as well. Old Shelton, he needs more dues out there. Love me some Shelton Benjamin. But looking good all day long. You know this is Shelton Benjamin. I believe this is the exact same head sculpt we've seen in the past with some of his prior elites. We'll compare those pretty soon. He's got a little black hair going up on the top. Got it faded around onto the side. Looks like Shelton, though, no doubt about it. And then, of course, you do get the articulation, head, side to side, back and forth. Head removable. Head removable. There it is. You can take it off if you want to. Arms go all the way around. You got the bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows playing all the hits. He does have, of course, have the black elbow pads there. Painted on white wrist tape. Hands back and forth, side to side. He's got 2 fists of fury. And that makes sense, and that's where he's going to stay here because all of his other ones have had gripping hands. He is staying with the fist for this one for me. Looking nice. Got the ab crunch, of course. Got the waist articulation. He can do those big old Shelton Benjamin splits if he needs to jump over his mom or if he needs to jump over a ladder. He can do that. Got the thigh cut. Double jointed knees, of course. Got the big knee pads on Shelton Benjamin. You got the boot cut. Ankles back and forth, side to side. Not the flashiest gear we've ever seen from Shelton, but like I keep saying, the most iconic. The blue and the silver and the white looking really good. I always love Shelton, how he looks in blue. Just looks like he's ready to go. Looking really, really nice. No problems with this figure at all, and it's been way too long since we've got a Shelton Benjamin figure in the traditional Elite line. Honestly, though, I'm kind of surprised they put him in the Best of Ruthless Aggression line because so far we've seen pretty much heavy hitters. The Nashes, the Cenas, RVDs. And not that Shelton's not a heavy hitter. He's just probably not brought up in the same conversation as those guys. So if this ever does hit the Walmart shelves, I'm not sure how well Shelton will sell. I want to believe people haven't had him for a long time, so they'll want him. But we do see some figures that do peg warm. But I don't know if this line is ever going to have a real chance to peg warm. But just last week, I saw Series 1 on the shelf. I saw Lesnar, saw everybody there. But man, definitely looks good. I definitely like what I see here. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Of course, make sure you use the Mattel stands. And he fits like a glove right there perfectly. And of course, one thing that is the beauty of this Ruthless Aggression line, and something I think this channel does offer, we offer a few things here. We offer our services, or I do, and my dad from time to time. But we do have Shelton Benjamin, of course, from the Ruthless Aggression Jax line that these are kind of loosely based off of course. So we got Shelton Benjamin talking, here's the span of 20 plus years in technology of action figures. So very cool at the time. Obviously, this blows this one away. And if I had to redo my top 5 Shelton Benjamin figures of all time, pretty sure this would squeak onto the list. I think there's no doubt about it at this point. So very good looking one. And then we do got that last Shelton Benjamin Elite that we got. Of course, bald head on that one. And then we did get the gold standard one, which I believe the gold standard was the Chase. Very cool figure right there, the old gold standard. Crazy thing happened when I bought this gold standard back in the day. I put this by the garbage on accident. It was in the Walmart bag, and I put it there, and I had garbage to take out or whatever. Well, my wife or my daughter, somebody took the garbage out, and I didn't realize it till later, and they threw away the Chase gold standard Shelton Benjamin. I wanted to run and chase after the garbage truck because it was that day the garbage went out. So I bought this, put it on the counter. It was immediately thrown away. And you know how Chases are. Sometimes you find them, sometimes you don't find them. It took me a little bit longer to get another one, but that was a pretty depressing day. I love to just throw away $20+ Just a great day at the office is what that one was. But very cool to get all these Sheltons right here. Obviously, I really do like this one. Gold Standard, definitely a special one there. I'm not sure if I had to rank these, I'd put this one above the Gold Standard, though, just because this is Shelton at the cusp of greatness is what that was. Before his old water got cut off is what it seemed like to me. But very, very cool that they gave us a Shelton Benjamin here in 2023, and I would not be opposed to a Hurt Business Shelton Benjamin Elite here one of these days. Give us a new Cedric Alexander, give us a new Omos, just give us a box set. How about that? I don't think that's in the works, but it would be cool at the end of the day. So there it is. There's old Shelton Benjamin. What are your guys' thoughts? Picking this one up, passing on it, playing the long game? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far, you might as well like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell. As you guys know, we got videos every single day, and then some. Yes, and then some. And we got even more content, exclusive content, Q&As, bonus content, early access to videos over on my Patreon channel. Your best way to support the channel. There's probably 100 plus videos on there right now that are not on traditional YouTube, so check those out if you're a member of the Patreon. Of course, it is truly your best way to support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson. Don't forget social media. SirPaul64 is where you find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Shelton Benjamin and Shelton Benjamin's mama, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.